Hello, Scorpio. This is Brandy from Taurean.com. You can go there. Multiple options for people with different needs. Different pocketbooks, okay? So, that being said, this is for the next few weeks. So, January into February, because my life is hectic with animals being dropped. Okay? It's very important for you to hit subscribe. Now, premeditation, let's see what goes on here. There's something about the condition of your body and how it's like turning to the light, almost like you've been just doing what you can, putting your nose down, but your body is able to rise up. The Griffin. Do you like the Griffin? We will read that in a second. It's like, I want to thrive. That's the energy. I want to thrive. It's kind of encouraging what I was getting. It's going to trap out anything negative that's been going on, which makes sense with these are the Pluto cards, by the way. And if you can tell, there's no rhyme or reason. I have to find the Griffin. There it is, 86. These are deep. I got them just for this because I am a shadow worker. So if you're already sticking with me, it's a good card. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that. We'll read a little bit of the scroll in a little minute. I want to get it where you can see it. Right. Okay, Griffin. This is super conscious. So like spirits talking to you. Mythical creature possessing the head, talons, and wings of an eagle, but the body of a lion. Oh, thank you, Spirit. So this vitality you're going to get is something about the moon with Leo. I did pick that up. I just kind of, things go so fast sometimes, right? Anyways, thanks to the fusing of these two powerhouses, the Griffin has often been used as a symbol of fierce power and impenetrable protection. While you'll never see one in real life, to see a Griffin in your dreams is compelling from spirit. Thanks to the mythos of this, the incredible height to which it soars, it possesses an incredible vantage point that reveals potent truth that we can obtain only through spiritual enlightenment, through tapping into the superconscious. So it's at play. Rare and fated moment. So you just need to pay attention to your dreams. It can blot out the sun. It's known as Ziz, a creature from Jewish mythology. And it's for the light of the sun to come through if it so chooses, in both darkness and light. There are different experiences and truths to be found, and it's time to sit in the dark and the silence, and a time to step out into the illumination and warmth of the sun. It is both light and dark. It's an appropriate time for both. You must discern what you need. Spend time in meditation or research in the symbolism of a Griffin. It's fleeting, it's profound, it's surrounding a Griffin to stay with you for a long, long time. Do your best to be present and drink in as much detail as you can and open yourself up fully to the divine. So the message I always take from this, because I've pulled it a few times, is it's trying to show you what's been covered, right? Like a spiritual coveting has been over your eyes, but they're trying to give you a little bit of this detail through dreams or through like you sitting alone in the sun. That's kind of what I got. Right? Alone in the sun, and maybe like this fleeting message that comes out to you during those times, those little small moments, right? It's more like the life force trying to come back, trying to like maybe open up your heart. But there's a lot of dignity, pride, spiritual blocking, you know what I mean? There's a lot of that going on, no doubt. Take a drink of my coffee. Drink my coffee. So yes, if you're still here, congratulations. You're not here just to hear about bullshit love. You actually want to heal yourself. That's what I'm about. Can't have love, real love manifesting from a broken heart, folks. Okay. Dumbfounded. Sometimes there are no words for things that happen, and the best you can do is shake your head, have a giggle, and move straight past it. That is now. Going forward. Baffled. All right then. Sometimes a little confusion allows us opportunity to explore different ways that we might not have previously considered. I think in the dark, in the light. In the dark, in the light. You get me? Baffled, my friend, baffled. Where are my cards? Alright, let's get some tarot to unfold for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If I sound out of the weather, that's my body and my immune are fighting all the crap that's going on. So. Sorry about that. The Empress. Okay, this to me is like, yeah, I'm just sitting in my own home, doing my own things, being diligent of what I can, you know what I mean? Like, taking care of my own stuff, being a mommy, being a daddy, whatever you want to be. The Hermit, exactly. The Hermit. I'm observing the steps. Why does it have, I mean, it's already 2 major arcanas right now. Why do you have a crease? Sorry guys, I am trying so hard anymore. It's just went everywhere. Yeah, this is a moment of kind of just taking in everything in your life. Like, what do I need to do now? But only doing it with the resource you have, but really actually building upon that, especially by, so Queen of Moons is Queen of Swords, right? Intellect, observation. It's not horrible. This 4 of Wands, 4 of Staves. This is all about your home, your family, or income, feeling good, feeling present. And maybe that's why you're just having a giggle at some of the things that you're observing, some of the things that are coming to light, especially in your dreams. You know what I mean? Let me get the layout for over here and we'll dive in. Baffled. King of Tombs, which is King of Pentacles. The Haunted Cat Tarot. The 6 of Cups, Chalices. Okay. The Fool. March. So that's from now to like late March. Here's the Sun, folks. This is not a bad spread. The Ace of Wands. Careful if you're not wanting to get pregnant. Just in all seriousness there. Careful just from that. Alright, and don't get pregnant for the wrong reasons. Alright, this person from your past was never able to really show up. Let's put that out there. Maybe in the spring they've learned their lesson. Maybe they're coming around trying to impregnate you. I mean, there's so many scenarios here. Okay, and I mean that. There's so many scenarios. But I would really like to reflect on the Hermit next to the Empress due to the fact that they're watching, they're waiting, they're doing the work in their home or in their surroundings. You know what I mean? Not really allowing people to come bother them because we have things to do. We've started this at the end of December. We've made a commitment to ourselves at the end of December. This is what I feel here. And it's a necessity. Everyone else's life is, I'm paying attention, but I'm paying attention more to myself, right? It's a time of the truth trying to come out by you not entertaining those energies, but knowing something's going on, right? I don't know. It's like you're just trying to make this little solitary studio time so you can really focus on the things you want to build. And it's like you may even be trying to build like some teacher, some advisor, spiritual thing going, or trying to figure out how to do that in a physical format. Like, how can I help a commune? How can I help the spiritual world? How can I help holistic stuff, you know? I'm gonna call you. Maybe you're worried about the sun. Get a greenhouse, girl. But yeah, this is your own inner light, your own vitality coming back. That's what I like. This is the moment of like rest. Instead of being lonely, you're not lonely. This is not a lonely. I think you are giggling at some of the things you see people wasting time on, and you're like coming to that. It's little of like who you've been entertaining and stuff. Like you ain't got time for self-pity, self-absorption. Like we're out here trying to do stuff. So we have a solid foundation with the Empress, right? And the Empress is going to go to the end of April and to the middle of May. So that's literally started now. And the Hermit, I mean, there's a lot of cards. It's almost like a whole now spread going out into, well, you know, the end of Leo season. But the Leo moon has a lot to do with, it's a promise. This is a promise to yourself, friends. It's a promise to yourself, and that's what I like. You have literally made this promise to yourself. Sorry, like, I literally keep getting, like my eye floats right now. I think these are all shit they have me on. Anyways. This is like I'm going out on faith. I'm no longer going with someone who is careless of my time, my feelings. Maybe that was the observation of whatever this person's been doing, your friends, your family, however. And it's like, that is where you were allowed to explore the different ways that you weren't consciously aware of. And that was the sitting, the incubation. And this is just a lot of potential that you will be coming into when the spring comes. Okay, it's a lot of potential, and you're going to be super excited, but you don't want to make any more blind choices. That's what this. You don't want to make any more blind choices. You're not going to make any more blind choices. Spirit's trying to come in and show you parts of you, about your body, about your vitality, of what you can do. And that was in the beginning, you know what I mean? I looked up and it said 1222. Then it said 1224. So if that's out there for someone, those are the times you probably started this contemplation. In December. Because I keep getting like that past mindset of here. And that's when things started coming through. Dreams started coming through. I just got like kind of shaky. I want to try something different, you know? I want things I haven't done. What can I do? How can I expand this? Which is the Empress going over here to the Fool. Okay? The Empress is literally looking at the Fool. The Sun is looking up here to the King of Pentacles. You know? Like we are going back to some childhood moment the Griffin is showing. Kind of expanding that of how maybe we could fix something that's in our family bloodline. As for someone. And it's like baffled. And I'm going to tackle it. I'm going to tackle it, and I'm going to come out with faith, and I'm going to have all this potential, and I'm going to be able to move forward, and I'm going to be able to help people. I'm going to be able to help myself, and this is a new direction I want to go in. Okay? I keep getting landscape awaits you, my friend. Landscape awaits you. Okay, you can put that however you want. Like, in all seriousness, put that however you want. You just understand you cannot have a certain person in your life anymore. They are not them real selves. You are not putting up with it. Now we are going to get a oracle. Like you understand someone was using you or had to be around you, and you're just like, okay. Okay. I didn't want to mess up the spread. Let's get you an oracle and be on our way, Scorpio. Stay warm out there, guys. If you got animals, please at least go get straw for them. I've got so much to do today on these two dogs that are down the road. I had to figure out how to clean out the area they were dropped in because I got permission to keep them there. So I can put stuff in there because one's very scared. Okay, change is in the wind. So I believe Pisces got this too. I don't know what you got. Let's read it. But I like it. There it is. Okay. Throughout time, people have looked to the heavens for signs and an ever-changing movement for the clouds. They have seen shapes and forms that seem to be direct messages from the Creator. Clouds are shapeshifters. Their essence is the same, but they can change from mist to rain to ice to snow to water. The transient nature of clouds lends the understanding that life is transitory and ever-changing. Yeah, we're going in a new direction. Most definitely. It's okay to change your mind, and it's all right to change directions. You do not need to be consistent. It's not the time to put the needs and expectations of others aside and listen to the beat of your own drum. You don't need to follow tradition. Create your own tradition. You are free to express yourself and let your spirit fly. Go beyond predictable behavior. Just because something has always been done a certain way doesn't mean that it needs to continue to be done that way. I feel like that's more of a family dynamic going on. Okay. Let me find my way. You can't control the exact circumstances of your life, but you can control what meaning you give to them. Select meanings that empower you, for this is the time to be carefree, wild, and unpredictable. That's coming. I think this is more about the foolish mistakes you had made. You're looking at those, you're understanding those, you're putting the work in, and that is the new landscape, right? That is the things coming through, kind of leading you there. So I do like it. So if this resonated at all, please hit subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Later.